Hey, bitches. After the feedback from the BTS video, I've decided to make 3 other videos in which I discuss my unpopular opinions for my second favorite boy group, 17, as well as make ones for Red Velvet and Blackpink, which are my first and second favorite girl groups. So now let's get into this 17 K-pop tea. Number 1. Seungkwan and DK are equally good vocalists but have different vocal techniques. I don't really hear this anymore, but a while ago I used to hear some carrots try to compare Seungkwan and DK's vocals when the topic of best vocalist comes up. But I think they're just too different to compare because Seungkwan has a more soulful and is better at performing high notes, and his voice fits better with more powerful songs and ballads. Meanwhile, DK has a lower register than Seungkwan, and I feel his voice suits better with more funk pop or even rock music. Even though I personally favor Joshua's vocals above everyone else. Number 2. Teenage is the best comeback of 17's discography. Yes, going 17 and you make my Donner cute, I guess. But overall Teenage takes the cake because, sweetie, this album produced so many absolute bops like Trauma, Change Up, Rocket, Flower, and Lilili Yabe. This album also pushed each member 17 out of their comfort zone and challenged their usual musicality, and I was here for it. For example, Hoshi was rapping hardcore and Bring It.
주위 폭발력 누가 얘네 좀 말려 우리 건드릴 수가 있다면 먼저 날 쏘고 가라 주위 폭발력 누가 얘네 좀 말려 우리 건드릴 수가 있다면 먼저 날 쏘고 가봐라. 나가자 싸우자 이기자 나가자 싸우자 이기자 나의 장점 둘의
I expected Flower to be a more light-hearted song, but it turned out to be a more powerful song with a dramatic beat.
어둠에 숨은 너 가시가 피어서 날 찌른데도 나를 알려준 나를 보여준 너는 나만의 꽃이니까 영원히 네가 내 맘에 핀다면 난 다쳐도 돼 내 타고 흐르는 스쳐 자국은 너를 위해 있을 뿐이야 날카로운 너의 가시 나에게 줘
Joshua tried out a new style of singing while Vernon tried out a more rhythmic style of rapping in Rocket.
Got me singing like ooh 방향 기회 double just let it roll out 겁먹지 마 부러질 가지 몰라 Build a rocket with me Blast it up to the sky Look we fly so far yeah so far
Lastly, I expected Campfire to have a more fun and poppy sound, but it turned out to be a more soothing and relaxing song.
너와 내가 함께 우리가 같이 둘러앉아 서로를 바라볼까 너를 닮은 날씨와 꽃길 위의 추억들 모두 적은 쪽지를 앞으로 내서 서로에게 건네주며
Number 3. Nue deserve a comeback this year. I know that this doesn't really affect 17 that much, but I still wanted to include this opinion in any way because I feel like it needs to be said. Today, August 11th, 2019, 17 just released a teaser for Node 2, Fear. I'm like, sis. This is literally 17's 4th comeback this year. Meanwhile, Nue have only had one comeback this year with Babette. Honestly, I feel like the only reason why Pledis gave Nue a comeback was because 101 had recently disbanded and Minhyun had finally come back to Pledis. So Pledis wanted to give Nue a comeback to capitalize on the 101 stans. I didn't notice this until I was doing research for this video. But 17 actually has more music than Nue, even though Nue are their senior group. But honestly, are we surprised? No. Are we disappointed? Yes. Number 4. Gomabda is 17's best choreography. Let me tell you, I learned this dance last year with 3 other people and it was challenging as hell. The actual dance wasn't even all that hard or complicated, but trying to imitate the grace and the beauty of it was very difficult. But of course, we ended up slaying it in the end, lol. It also was challenging because the dances switch tempo very quickly and suddenly. So it took several practices for us to get each move on time perfectly. Number 5. Jonghan looks good with all hairstyles. At first, when he cut his hair in 2017 for Don't Wanna Cry, I was mad. I loved and still low-key miss his silky locks. But after a while, I got over it and I think he looks good with any style of hair. Number 6. Woozi is one of the most talented idols in this generation. I mean, do I even have to explain myself? This man can dance extremely well even though he is way shorter than everyone else. He produces most of 17's music. He can rap. And of course, he can sing like an angel. Stan talent. Stan Woozi. Number 7. They should have made separate music videos for Moonwalker. Come to Me. And What's Good? When I saw the album teaser for You Make My Day and I saw they were doing songs per each unit, I was hyped up for the music videos that would come out and give me that same nostalgic feeling from teenage era. But, of course, Pledis's broke lazy asses were too lazy to make it happen. Number 8. 17 are the concept kings of K-pop. I was first debating whether the title should go to BTS or not. But in the end, I think that it should go to 17 because they literally went from Don't Wanna Cry to Clap to Thanks to Call You to Make My Day to You Make My Dawn to Happy Ending to hit in a little bit over 2 years. Number 9. Dino is 17's best dancer. I do think that Hoshi and Woozi and Chu Minghao are good dancers as well. But Dino just gives me everything I need and his facial expressions are everything. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to stay snatched.